Hey y'all, I'm Silent Knight, and today we'll be doing a review of Umbrella Academy Season 1, Episode 3. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Please subscribe and hit the like button. I see that Season 2 is coming July 31st, so I will try to have these reviews up as quickly. Now, my reviews are going to consist of some of the content from the episodes and me talking about it and giving my opinion / reaction. So stay on the lookout for these reviews. But without further ado, if this show is really good, we'll continue doing the season 2 when it comes out on July 31st. I have watched the first 2 episodes because I saw it on Netflix and I wanted to check it out, and then other shows came up, so I had to stop watching it. So we're gonna start at episode 3 today. Without further ado, like I said, subscribe, like, and we're gonna go ahead and watch this. Well, I'm gonna watch it. I'll see you in the review. Did something to him, I don't know. I guess we'll find out later in this episode. I have no idea yet, so we'll see what happens. And like the description says, Luther and Allison call a family meeting because they're wondering, like, is she really, like, okay? Like, is she hiding something? Like, this is not normal what she was doing. So then it cuts to Diego and his cop friend. They're at the crime scene of where the last place that got shot up at, where those 2 people come up to this place and just start shooting like everywhere. And so we're trying to figure out who these people are. And then later in the episode, obviously we do find out, but that's what happens next. And then obviously number 5 knows about who they are, and he's been to the future and he's seen what happens. So he goes on his little investigation trip to see what actually happened or see what actually caused this big end of the world apocalypse. So he finds out who the people are that are after him. So he knows who they are, he knows what they look like. And so that's what he basically does the entire episode. He's basically on a stakeout watching this one dude. And so you'll see what happens there in a little bit. And then for some reason we have this weird dynamic between the waitress and Hazel here. Like, come on, like, what is this? Like, it's kind of weird to me. Like, it seems like they're kind of flirting a little bit. They ask her, does she know who this kid is? Because they're trying to figure out who this kid is, like, really. And then she basically summarizes it up and says, oh, he had this little tattoo on his arm that showed some kind of symbol. And guess what the symbol turns out to be? The Umbrella Academy. So guess what they do? They figure out where this kid is. Now, they don't know about this whole family of superheroes, obviously, but they know they're looking for this kid. So they go to the house basically after this. But I just thought that would be worth mentioning because it was weird the way he was talking to her. And then Cha-Cha's actually kind of funny, to be honest. Like, she be getting on this man's head. She's like, later in the episode, she's like, are you really eating a jelly donut? And I'm like, I was like, yeah, like, come on, man. After all that happened to you, you'll see in a second. Hot when he was a kid, and it's gonna cut to like a little flashback to when they were little kids, and she was being so nice to them, and she was helping him with his speech because he had issues with that. I'm assuming something to do with his powers and how he was brought up, but I don't necessarily remember what actually happened with his powers and why he was having trouble with speech, but maybe that's part of something he just had. So y'all let me know if that's something that happened in the comment section. Why does he have problems with speech? Because I don't think we got that from the first 2 episodes. Maybe we did. It's been a while since I watched those. But yeah, that's basically what we have like a little family meeting here, and it's like, oh my god, like, who do we trust her? Can we believe her? And then early in the episode also, they have this little conversation with the mom, and she acts like everything is all cheery and happy and sunshine and rainbows. And so I don't know what to believe at that point. It's like, come on, I don't even. And then she tries to hold something back. She was gonna say something and then she doesn't say it. So I was like, what? And then basically they break in the house. Cha-Cha and Hazel break in this house. No one seems to notice that they're here for at least like 10 minutes or so. And I'm like, do they not have a security system? So they obviously found out where the kid lives, and they're wondering like, can we find them? Can we get this little kid? But little do they know, they're about to get in a big battle fight with the rest of the team, the rest of the family. So let's cut to that. Like, she has no emotions whatsoever. Like, I'm just shocked by that. Like, you know, most machines, you think they develop feelings after some point, but no, not her. Not her whatsoever. So basically, the fight ends, they get away, and they somehow, Mom is sitting through this entire sequence, and she does nothing. And like, Diego goes, finds her, and then guess what Diego does? He takes her cords out and he deactivates her. He basically cuts her cord. She's no longer alive, like no longer viable. So that was a heartfelt moment right there. And guess what? After all of this, this man right here gets captured, gets kidnapped, because he was dancing in his robe, in his towel, while this whole thing was going on. Like, I don't get how he could not hear the bullets at least. Like, that's loud. That should be louder than that music. But this is why he gets caught. Hazel catches him in the crossfire. Like, this episode was actually not that bad. It was just a little drama there, a little drama here, a little drama there. So I would give this episode an 8 out of 10 just because a little things happened, but there was nothing major that happened other than the mom. We find out the mom may have killed Dad, which we always suspected in the previous episodes, because she did nothing when the old man was dying. Like, I feel like she had no feelings. Like, when you have no emotions, when you're heartless, I mean, anything you do is like nothing. It's like you feel no remorse, and I feel like that's why she may have killed him. Now, did she do it? I don't know, but yeah, this episode I give an 8 out of 10. Let me know what you think of my review. Let me know what I could do to make these reviews better. I don't know, maybe I was talking around too much, but I did my best for my first review of a TV show. But honestly, this episode was crazy. Let me know what y'all think of this episode, or what y'all thought of this episode. If you already watched it, please like, subscribe, and share. Hope you enjoyed my little commentary / review. But my lesson here today is that machines can love, can create their own memories, but this machine, it did not. The mother was definitely hiding something. I guess we'll never know what she had to say or what actually happened now, because he killed her. The rest of the family still doesn't know. Also, a big moment in this episode, I know I didn't show it, but Luther Beast is like, he becomes a beast in front of everybody. If you watch the episode, you know what I'm talking about. But this man becomes a beast in front of everybody, and Allison's surprised, Vanya's surprised, everyone's just surprised, and he goes in his room after a while, and he's like, what did I just do? What have I become? So we'll see what happens in the next episode. If season 3 does come out, I will not be doing reviews like this. It will be probably the episodes. I'm just doing this for time's sakes, because I want to make sure that I can react to that for you guys on my channel like regularly, like you normally see. But this is just a review to get these episodes done quickly. I hope you enjoyed. I am out. Bye.